How you going, everyone at home? This is Anything Goes TV. I just want to give you a run through in my 2007 Hilux. So here you have a look at it. There it is. Righto. Well, I'll get straight in. We'll start at the front. I've got a pair of King Spotties there with a big red light bar, breaker bar, bull bar from Toyota, just a factory. Put that in myself with a mate of mine, Juzzy Turner, if you're watching. You're a good bloke. Yeah, she's running alright. I don't mind it as a bull bar setup. You know, it's good. It works for me, and it does what it needs to do. Now coming over here, I'll show you something. These are the tyres here. Yeah, so they're Goodyear Wranglers on a 16-inch rim. They're about 31-inch tyre, and I'm running a bit of TJM suspension with a aftermarket upper control arm. That just gives me a little bit extra when it comes to off-roading and a bit of when I'm in a bit of ruts and stuff. You know, I got a wheel lift and all that, so it helps me out. Moving forward, moving back. Sorry, I should say. Come around here, yeah, you know, pretty good, not bad. Got some big leafies in there. Yes, I got 450 kilo leafies. I'm actually planning on getting a canopy. Oh, that lighting's terrible in the back there, so. You know, I'll be putting that on later. So have a look at that. I don't know if that's any good. I'm not a very good cameraman, you know, he's out at work at the moment. Anyway, what else I've done, I've put a recovery hitch point, tow hitch, whatever you want to call them. There, see? Pretty good. Not bad. That'll get me out when Benny has to pull me out of a few bogs. You come down here, this is where I usually like to look at. So, if you can see that, I got that a King's awning and a bit of a toolbox there. So I'm a sparky by trade, and you know, work pretty hard and all that. You know, so yeah, I'll put a bit of shit in there and get a bit of shit done. Now I haven't spoken about this yet, and I'll like to talk about it. Is this snorkel here, TJM? Not too bad, actually. I found since I put it in, I got a few more Ks and a little bit more power, which is nice, you know, which is very nice. Anyway, moving into the cab. Oh, I've actually put a black duck seat covers in there, which are supposed to come with a lifetime guarantee. Sorry, I had the keys out. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Other than that, yeah, pretty stock standard in here. I don't do too much in inside. Oh, I've got a bit of a reverse camera there I didn't talk about. Pretty standard, you know, not too bad. I'll pop the hood for you boys, and we'll, boys and girls, sorry, should I say, and we'll have a look. But yeah, that's so far. So 2007 Hilux, it hasn't done many clicks, but you know, it's going to get there, and it's going to get me to a lot of places that I want to go to, which is the main thing about why we buy these four-wheel drives, you know. So if I look under here, hang on. Look under here, we've got the D4D, you know, grey engine. Diesel, of course, 3 litre, 4-cylinder, you know, just your basics. Nice big hunking airbox that Toyota give you, you know, look at the size of that thing, eh? You could bloody eat a couple of steaks off that if you really wanted to. I like the hood vent with another little thing on top that cools it down, makes it pretty cool. Other gadgets in it, oils and shit like that, you know. Battery, I'm looking for a second battery, but, you know, down the track once I save up a little bit. This here is me, I'm pretty sure this might be my fuel filter. So I put an extra pre-line fuel filter in there. Just helps me if I ever go out bush and I get into some dirty diesel or dirty fuel, you know. I've always got plenty of clean fuel on board, which is nice. I'll take you a look at me 12 volt here. So, yeah, my spotties, my light bar, a little bit of a 12 volt thing there. Crash right off the battery. She's due for a new one probably in a couple months or two. And I'll bring you over here and I'll show you the, this here is a catch can which cycles the bad gas back through. So, well, it doesn't cycle the bad gas, it cleans the bad gas out for more cleaner air, which, you know, helps the engine. It's all about helping the engine at the end of the day, isn't it, guys? You know, if you're not helping the engine, then you're not doing anything for your 4B. So you got to have one of them on. You can get an EGR blanking plate that a couple friends of mine might have, but it's it's classified illegal by police, if you wouldn't believe. So you wouldn't want to be caught with that, but at the same time, life's about running a risk, so you do what you can, you don't get caught. Anyway, guys, just thanks for watching. I really should, I'll turn this around for you. So yeah, that's a look at her. Couple of beers on a Friday, Mara in the rig, the old girl. Canopy should be going on in the new year, so it looks pretty good. Anyway, that's all, and as always, anything goes TV. Thank you.